I saw that pop in. Call it magic all you want, I saw it.
I'm sure there's like a hard drive article out here, that says something like every bug in, Hogwarts Legacy is actually just wizard magic.
But that seems more appropriate.
Hell yeah.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you.
We're gonna be too busy stuffing our mouths with so much food that we won't be able to talk to anyone.
Oh, delicious slave-cooked ham.
Oh, show me this food. Oh, those big lollipops. I remember those.
Nigellus. Black.
Yes, Sirius's ancestor.
Prepare yourself to
The
meet
dick who was in one of the paintings that talked and whatnot. He is indeed the headmaster of Hogwarts in this day and age.
Join us.
Interesting. Okay. Because when I heard the name Black, my brain went to like, oh yeah, that reminds me of Sirius.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
I believe he was the most unpopular Hogwarts headmaster ever.
Oh, well, I'm sure we arrived at a great time then.
Indeed. And in this game, he is voiced by Simon Pegg.
Really? Oh, I was gonna say there was something about his performance that was, striking me as... I don't know what the word to describe Simon Pegg would be, but, special. He sounded interesting, and yeah, that makes sense.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yep, red hair, that's a Weasley, alright. That's all you need. Puts the hat on my head. Gamer!
you just get a big, a big PlayStation icon for your house icon.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, never mind. I'm sensing you did this beforehand, and you will now sign in via the Wizarding World Online. I can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
Says the hat bewitched by the professors.
I wonder...
If you would want to be in one of the houses, which would you like to be in? Just wondering.
What is it?
Which one of these describes Tadom, would you say?
Do you want me to look up the answers so we get the one that we want?
No, because you can choose at the end anyway, but I just want your opinion.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna say that he is a curious fellow. He wants to know what's all out there. He wants to explore.
I was gonna say loyalty, but yeah, curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others.
It's almost like you have another voice in your head with a guide ready to reveal to you the truth of the puzzles in case you get stumped.
Don't you fucking judge me.
He's like, are you going to go with what I pick? Or are you going to frickin' cheat and choose a different house?
Ravenclaw House, known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. Well, we have wit down. You're intelligent. I can sort of be creative, but this doesn't feel like Tadom to me.
I think we have the choice that we know that we want to be in.
I'm not doing this to be a contrarian. I'm just saying, loyalty, that's my shtick. Hard work is Tanner's thing. And patient.
Oh yeah.
You better believe I can be patient if need be.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Exactly.
Better be Hufflepuff!
Funny enough, Tom asked me, he's like, hey, can we talk about what you might want to pick for the house, for our playthrough? And I was like, I'm feeling Hufflepuff. And he's like, oh, thank God, I was feeling Hufflepuff too.
For the longest time, I was like, maybe Gryffindor? I was like, no, I'm not particularly brave in the traditional sense. But loyalty, I got that down to a science.
And you know what? Hufflepuffs just seem like a fun bunch. They're not a bunch of dorks like Ravenclaw. They can have a good time.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me.
So yeah, no Quidditch. There is a fully modelled field and everything, but no Quidditch. Maybe it's DLC, who knows.
Yeah, that feels like we weren't really confident enough in our, Quidditch yet, so just give it a bit sort of thing.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying...
So one thing I do know is that I saw a video showing that every house has a different common room with very unique entrances to them.
Oh yeah.
I saw a compilation there and was like, yo, that's pretty cool. It's a cool sort of thing to do, because most games when you're given a choice of like a team or something, it's kind of an arbitrary choice, but here it matters a lot more.
Might be a bit of work, but I'm sure that's never stopped you before.
It hasn't, Professor.
We should actually be quite near the kitchens right now, I believe.
Oh, yo, that's just convenient.
I will explain what to do, but I hesitate to do it myself, as one errant knock leads to being doused in vinegar. Most unpleasant. You must tap the barrel, 2 from the bottom, middle of the second row, in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff.
Swear to God, if it makes us do a music rhythm game every time we want to go in.
Well done. Now go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
And this is funny, I'm saying this as a teacher, I really like when there is a legitimately just really nice teacher in something. I feel like too often you get teacher bad as the main representative, form of teachers in media. So when you get one who is like just a nice person, I'm like, thank God, we're not just enemies to the world.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
It is so comfy, I love it.
This looks like a fucking hobbit hole. What's up, my fellow Hufflepuffs?
How is it huffling and puffling, my dudes?
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. It's like a Cabela's in here. That's a joke for our American watchers.
Just want to quickly check something. Where are my options?
There is a lot of options.
Are there? Sure. Oh, I don't want to view the EULA again.
It's, for those who enjoy that.
Okay, we're still on performance mode, so it is 60 FPS.
Well, it might be trying. One thing I have heard is that it is, one of those things where it is such a high fidelity game that even performance mode, it might hitch every now and then.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
I really like this place.
It is nice. It's like warm and friendly, and look at all these little happy critters.
Arthur Plumley!
I can't quite reach. Come on, you went that way.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes.
He ain't kidding. This place is fucking huge.
Hufflepuff, by the way. Really
And
glad to
isn't
have
it
you in
also
our
like
house.
sometimes rearranging itself? Like that's
Nice to
just
meet you.
mean.
Was that
Nightmare
your cat?
scenario.
No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
I tend to agree with your mother.
That sounds so mean.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before.
Fairly
Well,
certain
that
you made
did bring home a
Glumbumbles up.
Puffskein once.
Yeah, one of those sounds super fake.
Puffskeins
Anyway,
were
I'd better
in
go
the
make sure
original
first years caught that cat.
game, I
Don't want
believe.
them to be late
Philosopher's
on their
Stone on
first
the
day.
PS1.
I will say, I have played the PC version
Have you
of
ever had a
Philosopher's
pet,
Stone.
No.
I got that as a
My
kid.
mother's a muggle,
And that game
as soon as the
frickin'
Puffskein that my dad brought
terrified
home stuck
me.
its tongue up her nose,
The
it went
ghosts
right
going
back to
through the
shore.
walls, I couldn't get past the first level. I was like, nope, I'm out. Let me play Pokemon.
Nice meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
Oh, he seems like a nice lad.
Yeah, just kind of a nice person. I love these cactuses, which are just vibing. Big Sambe de Amigo energy from them.
Why do I keep being surprised by things being magical?
Can you imagine if that's the thing with our wizard? He's still kind of, learning about all that stuff. Yo, apple up.
Is that the fat ghost or whatever the house ghost is called? Hell yeah.
Just ignore him. I love that there's food everywhere. That's kind of what I would love to have.
Oh, hello. She's awfully regal, isn't she?
Is that your owl?
I don't know who she is. Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait, you're the new 5th year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made.
Walking
Can't
through the
imagine
door
wanting to
like
call
that?
attention
What do
to
you
yourself.
like?
Especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed. 4 years of schoolwork.
Haven't
is
seen,
a bit
the second half of the
really that
movies,
far
and she's like,
behind.
the what now?
I feel so inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing wit.
Oh,
At least people have always
if
told
you
me so.
describe yourself as a
I'm
searing
Lenora, by
wit,
the way.
that's just like the
Lenora Everly.
ancient way of saying that you have a dark sense of humor
Such
and
a
are
lot
a
to
Reddit
do.
mod.
Do you really think you should have been in Ravenclaw?
Well, my brothers were. They both work in the ministry now. I suppose you could say that wit runs in the family.
We come
Well,
from
it's
a
a good
rather
thing, though.
silly
My always had
family.
plenty
Ah,
in common
yes.
with her.
Jokesters, the lots of
Determination,
us.
valor, Daring. The old sorting hat was spoiled for choice with me.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course. Adieu.
It's in fucking bow bands. Coming here with your French speak and whatnot.
Just grabs and eats the cactus.
Yeah.
Yo, what up?
Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Is everything alright?
That
Oh,
sounded like a
yes.
potential
I'm
side
just a bit
quest to me,
distracted.
Adelaide.
Letter from
Yeah,
my
it sounds
uncle.
like we're already setting up
So
your whole
sorry.
character
I've
arc
been
right
hearing
now.
all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Yes. Yes, I was.
That one is true.
Yeah, it was kind of
Not
sick,
the typical
actually.
Start to a new school.
That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day.
Are you sure everything is alright with your uncle?
Again,
Oh, yes.
side
He travels
quest,
for work,
please.
always busy. I'm sure he
We just get a, a Yakuza
Don't
side
worry
quest pop up.
What is that? What is that in the background?
I don't know, I keep looking at it, and it's scaring me.
Is that a Patronus?
Thank you, Adelaide.
No, it's not silver
Of
enough.
course. And good luck.
Yeah, I did feel the character animations were a little bit stiff in pre-release footage, but they seem better now that I'm playing it in-game.
It is a thing where you have to remember pre-release footage is literally pre-release footage.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here.
That's
Make the most of it.
literally you, right?
We have one
Literally
first
me,
day at
Tanner.
Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
I've heard about you
Especially as
fumbling
you'll be
with
expected to
those
complete your
protective
OWLs
spells.
at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams.
You know that they stretched for that pun. You know they did.
There's only one person who wrote this schlock, mate.
No, I'm talking in-universe, too.
But yeah, fair enough.
Extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
The big book of things.
Well, that's just gonna make a mess.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year.
It is hidden 500 pages across the entire castle. Good luck finding them.
You know what, Tanner? You may not be too far from the truth.
Thank you.
No, I was making a joke, Tom. No, please.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Don't let me catch you slipping, or it's the Crucio spell for you.
I just want to see her start running and jumping with our same, platforming stuff again.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
You just open it up and it's just a link to the Harry Potter wiki.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I have
Using
coins.
The guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Tra-la-la-la, Wizarding World. Yum.
It is so nice there are so many convenient apples.
And we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Oh my god.
Huh. House Elf Recipe Book, rumoured to contain some of Helga Hufflepuff's original creations. Nice.
There's a 100% chance that you absolutely can buy that cookbook as a real-life product.
Ooh, this is your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Shut up. This is a serious game.
I love that when something is so realistic and then it becomes so gamey.
Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. Okay.
Clever.
Oh, so it's basically just do tasks, get rewards. Pretty simple.
Like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Potato.
Like I said, I'm ready at all times.
Always keep them guessing.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
At least it's given us fast travel early. I hate games that make us work for it.
That's pretty neat, using the flue powder system as fast travel.
I remember that from one of the movies there. Green flames, yes. Gray flames, no. That works.
There we go. To the Central Hall. Professor just takes the long way around.
Yeah, we have to wait for her.
And here
Oh,
we are.
never mind.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost
That is a
anywhere
sick
in the
statue.
castle
I don't think
quickly
I've
from
ever
Central
seen that.
Hall.
It's not like either of us have been to
Always
Hogwarts,
something
mate.
happening here. It's the heart
That
of
is
the Hive.
true. I don't think
Archers
many
cross
people
stations.
have, if I'm going to be honest.
Nary a one, if I had to hazard a guess.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Oh, right. We kind of lost all of our stuff.
I already know what Hogsmeade is, but for the benefit of Tanner.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs.
The latter of which is a bit strange, considering there's a lot of students, but alright.
In Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What about Charms class? Is there a funny little gnome in there? Is that the correct word?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
The Accuser? You don't mean the Accuser, right?
No, this one has an E.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn.
I will be a
Happily,
good
your
sponge,
professors
don't you
have agreed
worry.
to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack.
Trauma and whatnot. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but minor PTSD.
An extended trip up to the castle.
Ooh, are we gonna...
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
We're gonna be spicy. We're gonna not tell her.
Almost precisely what
Professor
Fig
Weasley will remember that.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Again, deflecting could
I'm afraid
use
I
some
can't take all the
work.
credit there, Professor.
Don't worry, I'll have gotten over this by the second
Aptitude
recording
for
session.
magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well.
Yeah.
Enough
Dragon
chit-chat.
was in
I
heat.
need to get to class
Kind of
myself.
smelled my
Might I rely on you,
pheromones.
Professor
It is
Fig,
what
to
it is.
Explain the details of the field guide's map.
Of course.
I mean, Fig is a bit of a silver fox, let's be honest.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Look at him.
And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
I better not see you slipping on your dailies
In my
now.
classroom after you've attended both
There better
classes
not be
today,
naughty
and I'll
doodles
explain
in the
more about
margins.
Because you know you
And
can
we'll see if we can't
animate
get you
them.
to Hogsmeade
They can do things for you.
surprise.
He's like, he just cuts him doodling Pinicio.
Yeah, you're actually kind of short.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Oh, our choices matter.
I did, in fact, choose the right choice.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now.
What I wouldn't give for a night with her. I mean, what? Hi. Let's talk class.
Just remember the tenets of the Hufflepuff, good Tanom. Loyalty.
She may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Slightly tooting his own horn, just a bit.
And so
Just
that
a
I may
smidge.
avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, what gameplay function are you showing us? Oh, quests, I see.
And that represents main quests. It will further the story, unlock new features, and grant EXP. Some quests are locked behind level or spell requirements. Okie dokie. Track a quest to continue.
Yeah, it says that we have to do the teacher's quests to get new spells, so that's good to know. Oh, like Leviosa.
I want to do charms first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
But Professor, I don't own an owl yet. It's like, oh, I hate that acronym.
Oh, Jesus. Welcome to Hogwarts.
It's kind of cool to just be able to explore.
Ah.
It would have been really funny if Fig was like, think of it as some sort of global positioning unit, if you will.
Ooh.
One thing I have heard is that this game kind of gives Metroid Prime vibes for sometimes you have to wait in front of a door for just a little bit for it to open.
That's fine. They're loading pretty big areas, as you can see.
And I mean, we are on PS5 here, but I wouldn't want to play... I saw that too. That was creepy. I probably wouldn't want to play this on previous gen, and I have no idea how this is going to work on Switch.
Precious. Slightly too long for its own good, cat.
I wanted to see like a crazy pop-up that's just like, cat pet unlocked, 500 experience.
Look at all these spells that you can just see. There's the unforgivable ones down there.
Oh, you can... I'm surprised that those are in.
You could be a bad boy if you want to.
Oh, interesting.
Right, up here.
Well, that's cool.
Revelio.
Looks like it's one more story up.
Yeah, there we go. Just through here.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him when he's left.
Nice.
Hello, fellow students. It is I, the new kid.
Thank you for stepping in the lesson start circle. I have been waiting for hours.
If you walk around it, you will not be counted for attendance.
Open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Oh, he looks fun.
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion.
Look at him.
And rigor.
It's a little bit of skipping his step.
Yeah, he loves his job.
Everyone, please open your textbooks to page 5.
I'm gonna be honest, that is exactly how I walk around when I teach. There is no lie here.
between the incantations of the color change and growth charms. Anyone?
Oh, thank you, Nye.
Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
This book is mine.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you...
My jokes go over better, though, I'll be honest.
If you say so, mate.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands.
Careful you don't summon it inside of a person. It will fuse with them, like some horrible experiment.
Gibbous Explodicus. Oh, here we go again.
Accio.
Nice. Yeah, we saw that in the beginning when they Accio'd the key into the hand.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
So I'm just going to assume that for combat, this is going to be our, like, devil bringer, if you will. Our bring ya over here move.
Oh, yeah.
That we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Very cool. Accio cold beer.
It is true that, going outside is better for education, actually. Being confined to a classroom is not the best thing at all times.
That fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
God, construction workers must hate wizards. Because, like, they're out of the job.
Yeah. Well, that's a Muggle thing. They work with their hands. Friendly chirping.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Accio.
Now, think splendid.
Nice. I thought it was a hold thing, not a.
Very good.
Oh, you gotta worry about momentum.
Okay, so you have to let go of all buttons, not just the face one.
Well, you got it in the last one, at least.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
She just takes off, her robe, and it shows, like, Huffleball Championship, champion there. She's, like, the best at this.
Yes, sir.
We good?
What's this?
Oh, she's going at an angle. How fancy.
That is how it's done.
Let's go, baby.
I do appreciate adding in silly minigames, because I've seen a number of Harry Potter games, and I feel like little things like this are so, important to it. Like the Mandrake toss that's in, I think, the second game. Oh, is that gonna count? Nice.
I have one more. Can I do it?
Oh, she tried to get herself some bonus points.
Trixie, Trixie.
We still got it, even if we didn't get it all the way in.
Booyah, baby.
Get owned. She's like, I've been here for 5 years, and I was always the winner, and this new kid comes and shows us up.
Yeah, I was just completely sandbagging that practice round.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
This is giving massive monkey ball vibes now. Just the multicolored court, the little things moving on it. This is really silly, and I'm kind of here for it.
Let's just call it Wizard Target.
Oh my god, is that gonna... Is she gonna lose points for that?
Oh, that was an execution.
At least that'll stay there.
Yeah.
Watch this.
Oh, frick, is she gonna try and knock us out? No! How dare you!
Ah, but she went out too.
And if we have the hammer, which is what they call it in curling to have the last rock, we should be good, because then that means even if she, you know, gets rid of us, we can just get points and win. Come on, get knocked out, get knocked out, get knocked out. Ooh, dang.
Tricksy, very tricksy. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, just think of the timing here.
Balls.
Oh no!
The best of us.
Literally balls, you're right.
One to me, one to her.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
And now the round where we add guns.
Are you ready to meet God?
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride.
Oh, that is so passive-aggressive. You're really good at losing.
I'm proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence.
Yeah, can't play weak now. She appreciates that backbone.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Can you imagine that? Leaving halfway across the country to go to a new school?
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
That's cool.
It is not
I
so
like
much
that.
a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it.
I like the other wizarding castles in theory. And then you remember there's one for the entirety of the United States.
Yeah. Yeah, I've looked into a couple of them where I think... Didn't they also say about how
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
the Eastern European one, where the Russian-style ones come from, where isn't it, like, technically more south than Hogwarts? And they dress like it's winter.
Intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Just a little bit of a background on Wagadu here.
This may seem an odd question.
This is
magic
important.
The same there as it is here.
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here.
Oh.
Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all.
That sounds like a skill issue.
Wow, get good.
Powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand.
Yeah, the aesthetics of using a wand is definitely one of the positives.
Oh, for sure.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
I'm sorry, my boy.
Just holding up a sign in the background that says, I need to talk to you.
You can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're
I'm going to have to take those points back.
You
I'm so
wanted to
sorry.
Speak with me, Professor.
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to
That fucking
expectation.
Iron Maiden in the background, Professor.
An outdoor competition wasn't exactly
Don't worry about
the
it.
lesson I
He
was
just likes the aesthetics.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a
You know,
challenging
take the
match.
loss,
Miss Onai
take
is
the
always
lesson.
a fierce
They both
competitor,
start with L.
though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh.
And you know that he's just in his head like, frickin' more work. I can't believe they're making me do out-of-class extra work preparing for this new student. I hate this. Ugh. Again, teacher's perspective.
Level lock on the teacher's lounge.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Oh, hello, Samantha Dale.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've never seen a new student accept a loss so nicely.
I've been fortunate.
Such grace.
Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
No one must know that I lost that second round.
We will silence anyone who talks of it.
And then the werewolves join the goblins.
The appearing child. Oh, fucking Peeves.
Oh my god.
And by the end of it,
Get out of here.
the master for magic was Albert Booth.
He wasn't in the movies, was he?
No.
And I remember seeing him in the game and being terrified of him because he will just appear through walls and be mean to you. And so that scared me as a kid.
What could it possibly mean?
You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a slack.
Enough. You'll get us all detention.
It doesn't look like you can actually aim at the things on it.
It was
It wasn't boots and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I'm sure we'll get a hint to that later.
Yeah, for sure. Alrighty, where is the next thing? Side quests are now available. Levioso.
Now the question is, will we be able to fly ourselves with it? Or will it just be related to, you know, force magic, essentially? Oh, hello.
Right, where is the challenges thing? There we go. Yeah.
Get some new glasses. Get ourselves some new gloves.
Legendary cape.
Okay, are you for or against capes? I need to know.
I am pro cape entirely.
Thank you. I am absolutely pro cape as well. It looks kind of cool.
Gold-rimmed circular spectacles.
I think I prefer our original ones. Again, getting 2 Harry Potter vibes from that one. Bit of class. I like it.
Alright, we'll keep those.
Shut up. Shut up. We start with it? Oh my god.
Now.
Oh my god.
Now we are Tanom.
Now we are Tanom entirely. Holy crap.
Perfect vest uniform. Ah. Now we're just in our pajamas.
You took it off, but it's really silly. You can walk around in your onesie. yeah, okay.
I'm digging it.
We became way more stylish immediately. I have to say, though, it is really funny seeing a pop-up that's like, you've obtained legendary gloves, and they're just like black leather gloves.
Yeah. Just down here, is it?
Of course, it's further down, closer to where the darkness is.
Revelio.
Not even a magical rhino, it's just a skeleton of a rhino.
Oh.
Oh, don't like that. Ooh, creepy.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat!
Perhaps
Oh,
you'd be good enough to blast
Hecat.
each other to pieces on your own time.
Do you know who Hecate is in terms of mythology?
Hecate, I believe.
There's different pronunciation, but it is the goddess of witches.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it.
Well, children, I keep that fang on me at all times.
To the wise,
She actually has like a holster for her wand.
Oh my god, multi-wands.
the hands of dark wizards more time.
Now we know about Leviosa. I don't know about Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso.
Ah, gotcha.
A surprised opponent.
Talk shit about the curriculum again, and I'll punch you.
No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
Oh shit.
Especially in the heat
They
of
work in
battle.
the Department of Mysteries, I believe.
Practice what we've just
Okay, I was gonna ask what an unspeakable is, because it is capitalized, so it means it must be something important. It's quite nice that we do that, and then that's it. We don't have to, do the spell shape every time.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking when I first saw it that we would have to literally cast it each time like that.
Well, it's actually a super streamlined version of how you learned spells in the old games, because you would have to do it a few times.
I'm gonna need you to do a sick air combo on this.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Come on, give him a fire.
Oh, okay, basic cast like that.
Dummy deflected your cast. This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Oh, yellow shield, use yellow magic on it. Look at him.
What a fool.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now,
Oh yeah, he's Slytherin, all right.
fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
God, there was a Harry Potter dueling table toy that I really wanted as a kid. It's like a game you played with someone. Combo breaker, air combo, nice.
I know.
He hates it.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I wonder if, as you're playing, if like you're in a different house, would your relationships with different characters be different? Like, would he be more, more okay with you if you were in Slytherin?
I'm not sure about that, but there are slight and specific differences depending on what house you're in, I believe.
Interesting.
I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So,
That is
I'd
just a word you
advise
made
to
up.
keep
I
practicing
feel
whenever
like you
can.
just made that one up.
Nope,
Perhaps Mr.
Grindylow,
Sam
actual
will have
thing.
some
Look it up.
ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
A Grindylow is a small, horned, pale green-skinned water demon. Oh, right, I remember those from the fourth movie. Or was it the fifth, actually? I think I did see the fifth movie, actually.
To keep things friendly.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, hello there.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I just want to see a thing that says, tell him about the sick knights we killed.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Oh my god, yes.
When you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive...
Oh my god, Wizard Fight Club, Wizard Fight Club.
Sounds suspicious.
Unsanctioned?
I don't want to come on too strong here.
School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know.
There's that ambition.
Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go wizard ape shit?
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Is that a real person, or did you just make up a fake name?
That's what it feels like. It's a 50-50 with a lot of this stuff.
Open quest log, eh? Talk to that dude.
Oh, it is saying that we can now go to the secret club.
Crossed wands, round 1. Oh, I guess this is like mandatory. Take me to Lucas Butterbeer.
Protego!
Just pressing the face buttons does different things. That's what was tripping me up earlier, because you have to hold down like that. Little taps for that.
You have, like, holding it up and then using them as, like, skills in, like, another action game. Yeah, that makes sense. God, I love Wizard GPS. It just makes our life so much easier. So, like, students have absolutely fallen off this before, right?
Oh, of course.
Revelio.
Sorry, it just seemed a bit sus.
You're too video gamey. You're looking for those corners and you're like, there's gotta be something in here.
Spin. Ooh, what's in here? This is a nice little courtyard.
It's the quad courtyard.
You doing okay, bro? It's like a teacher will come along and sort him out.
Revelio.
I like how he could probably take, you know, a few steps to the side, but no, he's not. Oh, nice.
Your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Right, back to what we were actually doing. Nope, that's a thing.
Tell us where to go, oh magical sparkle.
Revelio.
Mayhaps that's just decoration.
Mayhaps. I need Alohomora, the most British spell known to mankind.
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
Oh.
As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the leak.
It's alright. Sometimes you just gotta take a piss.
It's like, Peeves, I have to take a shit. He's like, foolish you are to take a shit, your grades of which will take a hit.
Lachan the Lanky. He was a tall slender wizard. For what precisely, no one knows.
It's like we just open up the book and it just says, he!
God damn you, Tanner. God damn you.
That word's been ruined for me.
Map of Argyllshire. Very cool.
Okay, that level up jingle was a little video gamey.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Aha.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels.
You sound straight bussin', fam. For real, no cap.
So you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins.
Your first lesson is against the headmaster. Good luck.
And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes, I'll join the club.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Fuck yeah, buddy, let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
Your first opponent is Gary Buster Holmes.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Initiate round. Let's fucking do it. Break through the yellow shields with control spells like Levioso. Target lock lets you track enemies without aiming. Okie dokie.
So it sounds like tap R3 to do a hard lock on. Oh, I think you're on the wrong one. Yo, style. That's easy enough to break out, it seems. Oh, and I see you do have cooldowns on your stuff. I see. I was wondering if there was a magic meter or something. Oh, good thing your attacks hit OTG off the ground.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for.
There's a lot of potential here, but right now I'm just blasted hither and thither. Oh, I saw your robes.
Sebastian wasn't wrong about you.
To be fair, robes kind of do that in real life too.
And you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Quick, his back's turned. Get him now. Get him now.
That'll be a lesson.
The new kid comes in, just starts blasting. Everyone's terrified of the scariest Hufflepuff there's ever been.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Alrighty.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Crucio. You are not currently tracking anything. Well, ain't that a bad bitch? Meet with Professor Weasley.
Ooh, transfiguration. That sounds interesting.
There's quite a few classes in Hogwarts Legacy. Some of them might be cutscene only.
I think that's fair, right? They couldn't necessarily make a full curriculum for them. Unless, you know, you did the Pokemon method and made it just pure text. God, that was my favorite part of Scarlet and Violet, and I know so many people who never once looked at that.
Is there anything I'm missing down here?
Oh, that's lovely. You know, witch burning. Oh, she looks happy, though. Look at her. Well, no, she's not happy. She's like, I hate that this is happening.
Nice. Augury Skeleton. He can forecast the coming of rain.
I mean, a bit pedestrian compared to some of the stuff in this universe, but still, it's nice. It's a nice little thing. Oh, the big open courtyard here. Yeah, this is like, when I think of Hogwarts, I think of like this courtyard with the open windows at the side. Who's a good long cat? You are.
Sadly, you are. Too much cat to pet. I'm sorry.
Revelio.
Oh? Oh no, that's through the wall.
We'll leave it there for now.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking.
Oh, I thought that was Dobby.
Well, you're half right. It is a house elf.
Yeah, I was just excited for some Dobby pussy indulgence. If you know, you know.
No.
There you
I don't know. And I don't wish to know either.
He doesn't know?
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager
You should have seen me floor that friggin' Slytherin, and she's like, yeah, you put it to a Slytherin? Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
I'm sorry.
Regardless, you must
Loyalty
continue
is a
to
tenet
build on what
of the
you've learned.
Hufflepuff.
In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
What? More work?
I'm not sure I have
Yeah,
time
I mean,
for
we are a
extra assignments,
Hufflepuff.
Professor.
We are loyal, but we are also not the biggest fan of work.
Actually, hard work is one of the tenets of a Hufflepuff.
I thought that was more Ravenclaw's shtick.
No, they're just smart asses.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm starting to see the difference. Alright.
Oh, he's getting red pilled on Harry Potter.
Getting HP pilled.
Your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Who's that when he's at home then? I assume it's the potions master.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects.
Is this
I shall explain more about
crafting?
them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
I'm kind of plus and minus on crafting. It has to be done right.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
Unfortunately, we can't afford to make the entire Diagon Alley set, so you'll have to go to
Is a
Hogsmeade.
genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai.
Ooh, do we get a choice?
Ooh, what do you think, Tanner?
I actually think I like Natty a bit more.
Yeah, just by a smidge.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand.
You know, he's the one that everyone at the pub, they know when he walks in.
Well, you know, if you know your Harry Potter lore, Rookwood is not a very nice family lineage.
Ooh, okay. Legacy character, got it.
Like, Hogwarts Legacy? Da 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 da. Okay, let's get out of it.
The real magic was wordplay all along.